Are we going on now? All right, here we go. We're live from Evergreen State College, where tonight the Gooey Ducks will play in the Northwest University Eagles. So numbers for the game, all we have is stats for Evergreen State College. Overall, they're 1-3, 1-1 at conference, 1-2 at home, 0-1 on the road. Their field goal percentage is 33%, while the opponent is shooting 35. Their three-point percentage is 27%, and their opponents are shooting 22. So they're playing great defense on the three-pointers. They just got to make a few more themselves. Free throw percentage, or same percentage as their opponents, is 61% apiece. The rebounding, they'll get that rebound about 6%. They got 36. The opponents are rebounding percentage of 42%. Total points for us, we have 180 points for the year. The opponents have 215. They outscored us by 35. That'll lead to the few losses we have right now, but they were been close losses. Points per game, we've averaging 45 points a game. Opposition's been 54, so they've been outscoring us by like 9 points. That's not too bad. We'll get started here in about a moment. Then we'll have the national anthem and starting lineups. We'll be right back. Just stop it. Here we go. We're back. It's time for the national anthem and it's time for the starting lineups here in a moment. We listen to the play-by-play announcer talk about it. Well, not the play-by-play, the studio, the video, the game time announcer down at the bottom, talking about our good stuff we do for the community and for what program we're in with the NAIA. So here we go for the national anthem, sung by Troy. Thank you, Troy. That was amazing. And now for the starting lineups. We announced the Northwest University Eagles first. First for the Eagles, a freshman number 0, Kalia Medeiros. A junior number 22, Ellie DeWard. A freshman number 23, Kimberly Corral Sanchez. A freshman number 24, Katie Snow. A senior number 30, Beatrice Simon. Head coach Randall Edens. Assistant coach Kevin Thompson, Kristen Hammersmith, and Joe Cooper. And now the starting lineups for the Evergreen State Gooey Ducks. All seniors.
Now let's meet the starters for the Gooey Ducks.
Senior number 11, Honey Bethesda. Senior number 21, Mikal Montez. Senior number 22, Allison DeBerry. I see number 23, Sydney Van Ness. I see number 24, Jalen Sackrider. Head coach Derek Pringle, assistant coaches James Chandler, Kate Kessel, Reagan Henry, and LaShawn Williams. We're about to tip it off here in a moment. We're with some Gooey Duck basketball. Gooey Ducks had 2 games over the weekend. They split the pair. They went 1-1. The men went 0-2. Both great close games, though. Both teams getting the last instructions by their coaches, Coach Pringle and Coach Edens for the Eagles. It's Coach Pringle's first year back in his alma mater. He's coached here before back in the day. Here we go for the tip-off. Looks like tipping off for the Gooey Ducks will be number 24, Jalen Sackrider. And tipping for the Eagles will be number 22, Ellie DeWard. Gooey Ducks will be going right to left. Eagles ball control by the Gooey Ducks. Van Ness with the ball. Kick back out to the Berry. Run the perimeter to Sackrider. Run the Honey. Back out to Sackrider. Hand off to Mr. Berry. Back out to Sackrider. Pass intended for Honey. She cut when she should have stayed there. Pass goes out of bounds. Turnover by the Gooey Ducks. Eagle basketball. Not already start your first possession, but hey, it's early. Ball get worked into the Eagles. Working the ball around the perimeter. A little give and go action, a little travel in there. They didn't call it. Long 3-pointer, long. Rebounding back by the Eagles. Give them a new shot clock. Pass on the perimeter to number 22. Shoots another 3. Way off. Rebound again by the Eagles. On layup. Pass and layup by number 30. Beatrice Simon. Gooey Ducks trying to break the trap. They do. DeBerry with the ball. Down low to Vanessa. Down to Montez, and she's fouled. Foul number 24. Katie Snow, her first, team's first. Shot good and up and in for number 23. Sydney Vaness ties the score at 2 with 8:57 left in the first period. That was a great look for the inbounder. Driving the ball. Another 3-point shot airballed by the Eagles. It'll be Gooey Duck basketball. That's 3 air balls they've shot up for 3 land. That shot was by number 22, Ellie DeWard. Gooey Ducks trying to inbound the ball. They're in a trap situation here. Get the ball in the Sackrider. Back over to a point guard, Vanessa. Back to the Berry, being hounded by the Eagles defense. Back over to Sackrider. Bounce pass broken up, stolen, almost stolen. Back to the Berry with 10 on the shot clock. Pass down low to Montez. Nice assist by Honey Podestau. What a great assist. Now backcourt pressure by the Gooey Ducks. Leading 4-2 with 8:13 left in the first period. They break the press, the Eagles do. Driving down the lane. Layup long. Rebounded by DeBerry. Looking for an outlet. Jumping up the court, across timeline. Guarded heavily by the defender, number 8. Number 0, Kaylin Medeiros. Long shot, rebounded by the Eagles. Ball dribbling hard up the floor. Just number 0, Kaylin Medeiros. Hands the ball off to a driving basket. Good by number 23, Kimberly Carrata Sanchez. Ties the game at 4. Ball almost intercepted by Eagles, but up ahead to DeBerry. Layup good by number 23, Cindy Van Ness. Nice assist by number 22, Allison DeBerry, giving the Gooey Ducks a 6-4 lead. Long shot by number 0, rebounded by Sackrider. Up ahead to DeBerry, crossing the timeline. Looking to set the offense. Knocked around by the Eagles. Heavily guarded. It was number 22. That was number 23 on the guard. He knocked out of bounds. That was Kimberly Sanchez knocked the ball out of bounds. Honey put us out inbound the ball to number 21. Montez. 2-point rims out by Sakurada. Rebounded by the Eagles. Number 23, Sanchez dribbling up the court. Layup missed by number 22. It took a stolen back and put back in. She stayed with her shot. Gooey Ducks didn't secure the ball. Ties the ball game up. That was Ellie DeWard with the basket and stolen again. And put back in by Sanchez. Taking an 8-6 lead. Gooey Ducks having a problem with the press, but they get it a hit. Missed the layup. Was nice pass, but missed the layup was Montez. Eagles back in the attack. Sanchez with the ball. Pass then number 24, Katie Snow. Out of room from number 30, Simon. Three-pointer shot by number 23. Misses. Rebounded by Honey Podestow. Gooey Ducks on the attack. Honey drives. And it's blocked, but rebounds her own shot. Kicked out to DeBerry. Kicked out to Vanessa. Out to Montez for three. And it's good. Montez drains a three, gives the Gooey Ducks a 9-8 lead with 5:34 left in the first period. What a great pass and look. A nice shot by Montez. Number 0 shoots a long three, but misses. Outlet rebound to Honey. The long carom. Kicked out to DeBerry. Back out. Oh, ball stolen by the Eagles. Honey trying to guard him. Pass over to number 0. And she makes the layup. That's like the 4th or 5th turnover. Timeout, Gooey Ducks. Oh, timeout, Eagles, I'm sorry. With 5:06 left in the first period, this score, Eagles 10, Gooey Ducks 9. We'll be right back. And we're back. Gooey Ducks got to do a better job of possession of basketball. That's 4 straight turnovers. It'll be their ball, but they got to control the passes and break that press. Inbound the ball, be number 23, Cindy Vanessa for the Gooey Ducks. With some backcourt press by the Eagles. Ball goes into the Berry. She's looking for an outlet. She gets trapped. The 2 Eagles. Trying to get across the timeline. Gets it into Montez. He crosses half court just in time. Pass down to Vanessa for a short jumper. It rims out. Rebounded by the Eagles. I believe they should have took their time and set that shot up, but that's just me. The press are trying to speed you up, and that's what they're doing right now. Speeding up the Gooey Ducks a little bit. Driving the ball is Sanchez. Trying to find a clear path to the basket, but she's cut off by the Gooey Ducks. Back out to number 0. She shoots it long. Rebounded by the Gooey Ducks, number 21. That's Montez with the rebound. Gives it to Barry, crossing the timeline. Back over to Montez. Trying to work the ball back into Wada Van Ness, but she's fouled. Foul by number 30, Beatrice Simon of the Eagles. That's her first, team second. Montez inbound the ball for the Gooey Ducks. No, that'd be DeBerry, sorry. Inbound to Montez, but she's fouled on the reach in. Foul number 23, Kimberly Sanchez, her first, team's third. Check it in for the Gooey Ducks, number 30, Tran. Ball gets inbounded to Montez. Out back to the Berry. Back down low to the sack rider. Under the basket to number 21. Down to number 30. And basket's good by Tran. Nice assist by Montez. Realized he was too far on the basket, so she passes the Tran, and Tran makes the shot. Back on offense is the Eagles. Passing down low to number 24. It rims off. Rebounded by sack rider. Back ahead to Vanessa. Up ahead to the Berry. Across the timeline. Outlet to Tran. Toward the middle of the sack rider. Jumper short. Rebounded by sack rider. Follows her shot. New shot clock. Nice hustle by the Gooey Ducks. She saves the ball. Back out to Vanessa. Back in from DeBerry. Back to sack rider for two. Giving the Gooey Ducks a 13-10 lead. Three-pointer by the Eagles is good by Sanchez. Backcourt press by the Eagles. Up ahead to Sackrider, up to Tran. Back down low to the Berry. Back over to Montez for a layup. Nice passing by the Gooey Ducks. They break the press and do a nice full court passing attack to make the layup. 15-13 Gooey Ducks with 2:47 left in the first period. Back on the attack of the Eagles. Foul number 30 of the Gooey Ducks. That's Dora Tran, her first, team's first. Checking back into the lineup, number 22 and 15 for the Eagles. That's Rachel Snow, and number 22, Ellie DeWard. And checking back in for the Gooey Ducks, number 11, Honey Udesto. 3 seconds in the key by the Eagles. Turnover. It'll be Gooey Duck basketball, leading 15-13. Trying to break the trap here again. Ball goes into Tran. She looks ahead, trying to. Ball gets tipped. Oh, stolen by the Eagles. That press is giving them problems. Layup rims off, but rebounded by the Eagles. They're trying to fix the shot clock here. Down to 18 seconds on the shot clock because there was no change of possession. It'll be Eagles inbounded ball under their own basket. Kicked up ahead to Sanchez. Down low to number 22. Blocked by Sackrider. Blocked again by Sackrider. She says, get that little garbage out of here. That stuff ain't happening in my house. She blocked Ellie DeWard twice. You think once would be enough, but you try again, and it's not going to happen. Shot no good by Van Ness. Rebounded by the Eagles. Up ahead, pushing the pace. Working down low. For the Eagles, they turn the ball over. Zero dribble the ball off her foot. Rebounded by the Van Ness. Out to Honey. Podesto. Down low to Sanchez. Up to Zach Ryder. Zach Ryder for two, giving the Gooey Ducks a 17-13 lead with 1:30 left in the first period. Long three, rebounded by Van Ness. Going up ahead for the press game setup. Takes the jumper, rims off. Being chased, rebounded by number 22 of the Eagles. Ellie DeWard with the rebound, up ahead the Eagles. Sanchez drives all the way to the basket and makes the layup, cutting the score to 17-15. Timeout by the Gooey Ducks, a full timeout. Coach Pringle's not happy with what he's seeing. With 1:05 left in the first period, the score, Gooey Ducks 17, Eagles 15. Nice. And we're back. It'll be Gooey Duck basketball after timeout. Up 17-15 with 1:05 left in the first period. Checking in for the Gooey Ducks, number 20, Candace Blankers, on the timeout. Ball goes into Honey Pedestao, sorry. And to Montez. Runner perimeter to Tran. Misses a long three. Shot tried to be good hustle by him. Montez trying to save the ball, but it goes out of bounds anyway. It'll be Eagles basketball with 48 seconds left in the first period. Subbing in for the Eagles, number 30, Beatrice Simon. Should be inbound the ball now. Under the Gooey Duck basket. Up ahead to Faye Dumblow. Number 1 checked in earlier. She takes a tumble. Hope she's all right. She spins into traffic and travels. Great defense by the Gooey Ducks. They walled up and said, "You're not getting through here." Gooey Duck basketball. It's been a game of turnovers today. Gooey Ducks with the basketball across half court, across the timeline. Down low to Vanessa. And she's fouled. Foul on the Eagles. Oh, they caught an offensive foul on the Gooey Ducks, number 23, Sydney Vanessa. She must have pushed off or something. I didn't see it, but I'm way up here. So that's all I can say about that. Like Forrest Gump says. Eagles back in the attack. Sanchez dribbles outside to number 15. Rachel Snow. Runner perimeter. Snow with a long three, way off. Rebounded by Honey. Shot the buzzer. Almost went in. What a great shot by Honey. She knew the time and almost made it. That's the end of the first period with the score. Gooey Ducks 17, Eagles 15. We'll be right back. And we're back out of the timeout. It'll be Eagles basketball out of the timeout. Starting the second period. Eagles working around the perimeter, trying to find a seam in the Gooey Ducks defense. They don't find one yet, but they're working it down low. Shot good by number 15. Sorry, that was number 15, Rachel Snow with 2, tying the ball game to 17 early in the second period. DeBerry with the ball, trying to find somebody to get the ball into. Works it down to Vanessa, into Sackrider for 2. Nice passing by the Gooey Ducks. Nice assist by Vanessa. Into Sackrider for 2. Giving the Gooey Duck a 2-point lead. Ball blocked by Sackrider. That's her third of the ball game. She told Sanchez, "Not today, lady." It'll still be Eagles basketball. Checking into the ball game, number 32, Cepeda for the Gooey Ducks. And number 11 for the Eagles, Jalen Mova. Ball back to number 15 of the Eagles. Back out to number 1 for 3. Long. Jump ball possession, good ball to the Gooey Ducks. Great defense by the Gooey Ducks. That shot was taken by number 1, Faith Dumlau. Just rimmed in and out. DeBerry across the timeline in the sack rider. Top of the key. Back off to DeBerry. Actually, that was number 32 with the drive. Cepeda, she was fouled. Checking into the ball game for the Eagles, number 23, number 8, Kimberly Sanchez, and number 0, Kayla Medeiros. The foul was number 30, her second. That's Beatrice Simon of the Eagles. Team's first of the period. Sackwater works her way to the middle, and she scored and count the basket. Foul on number 11, Jalen Mova. Team second, her first. 21-17 Gooey Ducks with 1 to go. Sack Ryder completes the three-point play, giving the Gooey Ducks a 22-17 lead with 8:40 left in the first half. Eagles work the ball around the perimeter. That pass is too high by number 22, Ellie DeWard. She was looking for Kimberly Sanchez, but Sanchez not that tall. Turnover, Gooey Duck basketball. With the 5-point lead, trying to add to that lead. DeBerry across the timeline. At the sack rider. Down low to, hand off to Cepeda. Back out to DeBerry. She drives. And the ball goes up out of bounds like she was fouled with no call. It'll be Eagles basketball. Looks like she was bumped by number 0, Kelly Medeiros, but nothing called. The Eagles basketball. They bring it across the timeline. Back in, trying to work down low to the middle. Back out to the top. Back runner from number 23, Sanchez. Sanchez for 3, rims off. Rebound and put back up by number 11, Jalen Mova. Nice move, nice rebound. Gooey Ducks work the ball around the perimeter. Shot by number 32, missed. She tries to follow her shot, but it's rebounded by the Eagles. Eagles on the attack. Ball knocked down low, and she's fouled by number 22 DeBerry. The shot was by number 11. Jalen Mova should be shooting 2. That's DeBerry's first foul, team's first of the second period. Checking back in for the Gooey Ducks, number 23, Cindy Van Ness. It looked like DeBerry had all ball, but that's just my opinion. I don't get paid for that. They do. First shot rims out by Mova. Second shot long. Rebounded by Sackrider. Up ahead to DeBerry. Slow pace across the timeline. Trying to get the play from the coach. Pass from Vanessa to Sackrider. Sackrider shot a little long. Subbing back in for the Eagles, number 24, Katie Snow. It'll be Eagles basketball to inbound. Inbound the ball, number 0, Kalia Medeiros. Out to the perimeter, number 30, Beatrice Simon. Working around the perimeter, back out to number 0, Medeiros. Three-pointer long. Tight rebound, but blocked by Sackrider. That's her 4th or 5th block. The shot was by number 22, Ellie DeWard, but Sack Rider says, no, haven't you learned yet? That's like the 4th or 5th time I've done it to you. Sub back in for the Gooey Ducks, number 21 and number 11. That's Montez and Honey Pesedo. Pedestao, sorry. Inbound pass goes out of bounds off the hands, number 23, Sanchez. Gooey Duck basketball, leading 22-19 with 6:58 left in the half. Cross timeline goes to Barry. Working the ball into Montez. Back over to Sack Rider. Back down the corner to Honey for 3. Shots long. Rebound by Honey. Back out to Vanessa. Back out to Honey. Back out to DeBerry. Stolen by the Eagles. Layup is good. That's Sanchez. You gotta watch their passing. Back down the court, Honey goes to Montez. Throws a hard pass. It goes out of bounds. It was intended for number 21, Montez. But the pass had a little bit too steam on it, so it went out of bounds. Sanchez brings the ball across timeline. Back up to number 0, Medeiros. Back to Sanchez. Back to Medeiros. Back runner perimeter. Back to Medeiros. Back to Sanchez. Trying to work the ball around inside. Back out to number 24, Katie Snow for 3. Giving the Eagles a 2-point lead, 24-22 with 5:50 left in the half. Gooey Ducks brings the ball around the perimeter. And it back to Van Ness. Back to Sack Rider for 3. Sack Rider's 3 is long. Rebounded by Vanessa. Into Honey. Back out to the Barry. New shot clock, 14 seconds. Back to Vanessa. Back into Sack Rider. Turnaround shot by Sack Rider, a little long. Rebounded by the Eagles. Up ahead are the Eagles. Number 24. And basket is good by Katie Snow. Nice assist by Sanchez. Looks ahead to make the pass. 26-22 Eagles. DeBerry at the court. Off to Honey. Off to Montez. Back up to Honey. Back across to DeBerry. Back over to Montez. Montez. Van Ness drives and scores. Great shot by Montez. No, by Van Ness. That was Van Ness. Sorry about that, guys. That was a great drive. Eagles on the attack, trying to get that points back. Long 3. Way off by the Eagles. It was number 15. Up ahead to Montez. Down low to Honey. Turnaround shot by Honey is good. And it ties the game with 4:23 left in the half. 26-26. Nice passing by the Gooey Ducks. Drive and basket rolls off by number 24 in the shot. That was Katie Snow in the miss. Rebounded by the Gooey Ducks, Van Ness. Working the ball across timeline, across the perimeter to the top of the key. Hands off to DeBerry. DeBerry gets away, but blocked from behind by Sanchez. Up ahead to number 0 for E. Oh, layup went in and out. That looked like it was going to go in. Rebounded by Vanessa. Back to DeBerry. Cross the timeline to Honey. Honey for 3. Just a little long. Sanchez fights for the rebound. They call a foul on Sack Rider on the rebound action. I'm not understanding why that one, but that's the way it is. And with 3:35 left in the half, the score, Gooey Ducks 26, Eagles 26. Here we go. Now the timeout. It'll be Eagles basketball. It's 26-26 with 3:35 left in the half. Questionable call there by the officials. Look like they're both going for a loose ball, and no foul. Should be on this a jump ball possession. Check back in for the Gooey Ducks. Number 20, Candace Blankers. Number 30, Tran. Eagles work the ball around the perimeter. Sanchez got the ball now. Working around the perimeter, trying to find an opening in the Gooey Ducks defense. Blocked by Sackrider again. How many times have you heard me say that already tonight? That's like her 6th or 7th block. That's like her 3rd or 4th, number 24. Katie Snow, you think you'd be like, Snow way, I'm not going to do that again, but here we go. It'll still be Eagles basketball. 16 on the shot clock. 3:21 on the game clock. Eagles the ball going around the perimeter. Out to number 15. Back out to Sanchez. Top of the key. Back out to Sanchez. Shot clock went off, but it got the shot off. Rebound by DeBerry. Up ahead, cross court, across the timeline. Up ahead to down low to Sackrider. And it's good. Nice assist by number 30, Tran. Giving the Gooey Ducks a 2-point lead with 2:47 left in the half. Nice interior passing by the Gooey Ducks. Ball stolen by the Gooey Ducks. Errant pass by Katie Snow. I think she's gun shy to take a shot. But on the back down her way, DeBerry travels with the basketball. Sub it in for the Eagles. Number 11, Jalen Ova for the Eagles. Eagles basketball on the turnover. If we cut down on turnovers, we're probably up 10 or 12 points right now, but we'll get there. It's a new season, it's a learning experience. 3-pointer shot long by Sanchez, rebounded by Blankers. Up ahead to DeBerry. Stolen by the Eagles. Sanchez on the shot, misses everything, but the ball knocks out of bounds by the Gooey Ducks. Check it back in for the Eagles. Number 1, Faith at Dumelo. Check it back in for the Gooey Ducks. Number 23, Cindy Vaness. Giving DeBerry a break. Just Eagles inbound. Trying to inbound the ball to number 15 for a basket. That was Rachel Snow for 2. Tying the ball game to 28 with 2:06 left in the half. Gooey Ducks didn't do a decent job of inbounding, guarding inbound, so it was a quick layup. Blankers with the basketball, driving down the lane. And she lays the ball off and good. Nice basket by number 20, Candace Blankers. Giving the Gooey Ducks a 2-point lead. Sanchez works the ball around the perimeter. Back to Sanchez. Back towards the middle. Back out to Sanchez for 3. And it's good. Sanchez makes 1 of 4. Giving the Eagles a 31-30 lead. Even though she's 1 for 4, 1 for 5, you still got to be on her. She had a wide open shot for that one. Gooey Ducks work the ball around the perimeter. Reverse layup. Missed, but she's fouled on the drive. And that was Blankers taking the ball to the hoop, and she's fouled. Fouls the number 1 of the Eagles, Faith Dumela. Check it back in for the Eagles, number 0 and number 30. That's Medeiros and Simon. Shooting 2 for the Gooey Ducks. Number 20, Blankers, she makes the first. Tying the ball game at 31. Second one, nothing but net as well, giving the Gooey Ducks a 1-point lead with 1:16 left in the half. Hopefully at the half I'll get some first half numbers, but we've had a few turnovers we shouldn't have today. But we'll get back at it. Eagles work the ball around the perimeter. Back up to the corner. Three-pointer shot by number 30, and good by number 30, Beatrice Simon of the Eagles, giving the Eagles a 2-point lead with 48 seconds left in the half. Eagles work, Gooey Ducks work the ball around the perimeter. Back inside to Sackrider, back out to Vanessa. Shot up, rebounded by Sackrider. Oh, the ball goes long. Rebounded by the Eagles. Shot was taken by Vanessa, just missed it a little long. Eagles can play for the last shot if they want to. Stolen away by the Gooey Ducks. Pass was intended for number 11, Jalen Mova. Knocked away by the Gooey Ducks. They can play for the last shot. It's 14 seconds on the shot clock, on the game clock. But Blanker trips and falls, and ball goes out of bounds off the Gooey Ducks. So the Eagles have a chance to take the last shot of the half. Leading 34-32 with 9 seconds left in the half. Foul by number 20, Candace Blinkers. I think that was kind of like an unintentional foul to wind some clock off. That's only the team third foul. They have one to give. Long three-pointer at the buzzer goes no good by number 30, Long Simon, Beatrice Simon with the miss. So at the end of the half, the score, Eagles 34, Gooey Ducks 32. We'll be back in a little while for analysis and stats. Here we go at the half. We have some, this past Sunday, 2 members of the Evergreen State College Cross Country and Track and Field programs competed in the NAIA Marathon Classic held in conjunction with the California International Marathon in Sacramento. Representing the men's program, freshman Max Bader placed 8th in the NAIA Marathon with a time of 2 hours and 30 minutes and 24 seconds, earning his first All-American honors for the Gooey Ducks. Max broke the Evergreen school record by over 8 minutes. Representing the women's program, junior Alana Karsten was the 2024 NAIA Marathon champion with a time of 2 hours and 47 minutes and 4 seconds, earning her third All-American honor during her time with the Gooey Ducks. Karsten's a Shelton High School graduate, broke the school record by over 45 minutes. Her time was the second best performance in collegiate marathon history. Please join me in welcoming Max Bader and Alana Karsten. Good job, guys. Well done. Well representing Gooey Duck land. And great job. And we'll be back in a few minutes for the stats. Here we go. We're back for the second half. Some numbers in the first half for Northwest. They're scoring by number 0. Madera, she had 2. Ellie DeWard had 2. 23 Sanchez, 11. Katie Snow had 5. Beatrice Simon had 5. The subs, Jacqueline Mova, number 11, had 2. Rachel Snow, sub 15, had 4. Number 20, Santiago, had 3. For the Geoducks, Honey had 2. Montez had 7. Vaness had 6. Sacrod had 11. Off the bench, Candace Blanker had 4. And Tran had 2. I'll get you more stats here in a minute. To start the second half, it'll be Eagles basketball. Ball tipped by the Geoducks and stolen by up ahead to Van Ness. Back over to Sackrider. Back over to Montez. Back over to Honey. Driving. She's fouled, but no call. Rebounded by the Eagles, number 0. That's Medeiros. Drive kick to number 24 down low. Back out to number 0 for the Eagles. Back out to Sanchez for 3. Rims off. Rebound by the Geoducks with 21. Sanchez, rebounded by the Geoducks. Montez, they called jump ball. It looked like a foul to me. We got the 3 blind mice out there again. There was 2 Eagles all around her. But if they call it jump ball, it'll still be Geoduck basketball, but the foul would have been more important for that possession. Anyway, here we go. Honey brings the ball up the court, cross timeline. Into Van Ness, top of the key, over to Sackrider in the wing. Down low to Honey. She drives. Hands out to Montez. She gets fouled, jump ball. Possession area goes back to the Eagles. They're letting them play the second half, I guess. It must be free play on the playground today. Eagles coming on the court, cross timeline. That's number 0, Medeiros. Into number 24, guarded heavily by Montez. Stolen away by Sackrider. Up ahead to the Berry. Head off the pass to Sackrider. Shot's a little strong. They call a foul on the Geoducks, number 22, DeBerry. Oh my goodness. It'll be Eagles basketball. That's DeBerry's second foul, team's first of the second half. Sanchez brings the ball across the timeline. Guarded heavily by DeBerry. Hands off to number 24 of the Eagles. Back out to number 0, Medeiros. Back out to number 24, Snow. Back out to Sanchez, top of the key, with 7 on the shot clock. Guarded heavily by Honey. 3 seconds on the shot clock. And the basket's good at the shot clock. Runs out. That was basket good by number 23, Sanchez of the Eagles, giving the Eagles a 4-point lead, but great defense by the Geoducks. Driving. Ball knocked out of bounds by the Eagles. Shot blocked by number 22 of the Eagles, DeWard. Montez on the take. Just got knocked out of her hands. Ball inbounded to Sackrider out top of the key. She drives. Goes up, banks it off, goes long, rebounded by the Eagles, number 0, Medeiros. Guarded heavily by Honey. Back out to number 0, Medeiros. Back out to Sanchez for 3. Misses a long 3. Rebounded by Van Ness. Out to DeBerry. Back over to Montez. Top of the key to DeBerry. DeBerry's driving. Weaving away to the traffic. Into Sackrider for a short jumper. It rims out. Rebounded by Van Ness. Great rebounding by the Geoducks. New shot clock. Driving kick out to Montez for 3. Rims out. Rebounded by Sanchez. Cut off by Honey, but she's fouled. Reaching foul by number 11, Honey Pedestal. Her first, team second. Inbound the ball for the Eagles, number 0, Medeiros. Trying to get the ball into Sanchez. In the backcourt. Guarded heavily by DeBerry, across the timeline. Ball goes over to number 0, Medeiros. Up to number 22 of the Eagles. Ward. Back out to Sanchez. Guarded heavily by DeBerry. Traveling on number 24, Katie Snow. She's guarded heavily by Montez. She had nowhere to go, so she took the extra step to get away, and she got caught. So 6:46 left in the third. The score, Eagles 36, Gooey Ducks 32. Driving the ball up the court to DeBerry. Across the timeline. Gets the ball to Sackrider, back to DeBerry. Trying to find an opening in the Eagles' defense. Ball deflected, recovered by the Eagles. Deflected again and stolen by the Eagles. They keep throwing those weak passes down low. They're going to get stolen every time. Long three, banked in by number 0 of the Eagles, Medeiros. Media timeout on the floor with 6:19 left in the third. The score, Eagles 39, Gooey Ducks 32. We'll be right back. To go over some first half numbers for Northwest, they shot 35.7% from the field the first half. Their three-point shooting was 28.6%. They were 0 for 2 from free throw for 0%. For the Gooey Ducks, they shot 43.8% in the first half, 25% from the three-point line, and 100% for the free throw line. They were 3 for 3. Points in the paint led by the Eagles 18-12. Points off turnovers led by the Eagles 15-2. Second chance points were led by the Eagles 6-3. Fast break points was 7-2 by the Eagles. Bench points 9-6 by the Eagles. And we're back for action. Be Gooey Duck basketball inbound. DeBerry bring the ball up the court. Crossing the timeline. Looking for an opening in the defense. Drives all the way to the basket. And she's blocked and looked like she was fouled. She gets knocked down, but no call. That was great pressure by number 0, Medeiros. Checking back in for the Eagles, number 30, Beecher Simon. Inbound the ball to Montez was DeBerry. Ball knocked out of bounds by the Eagles. It'll be Gooey Duck basketball, though still not a great pass by the Gooey Ducks. The ball was intended for Sackrider. Ball inbounded to Montez. Out to three-pointer, good by number 11, Honey Pedestal. Cutting the lead to 4, 39-35 with 5:50 left in the third period. That was a much-needed three-pointer by the Gooey Ducks. Eagles working the ball around the perimeter. Back out to number 22, around the perimeter from Sanchez. Three-pointer, long, rebounded by Sackrider. Ball almost stolen by the Eagles. They knocked down Sackrider. They're helping her up, but it's Gooey Duck basketball. You got to be securing that ball, ladies. It'll be Gooey Ducks basketball with 5:32 left in the third period, trailing 39-35. DeBerry up across the timeline, looking for a player to go to. And she throws a wild pass, but it gets knocked out of bounds by the Eagles. Still be Gooey Ducks basketball. Inbounding for the Gooey Ducks will be DeBerry. Gets it into Montez. Back out to DeBerry. DeBerry is driving. Kicks the ball back out to Honey. Honey drives. Layup is good by Honey Panastau. She scored the last 5 Gooey Duck points, cutting the lead to 2 for the Eagles, 39-37 with 5 minutes left in the third period. Eagles back on the attack. Medeiros with the basketball. Kicks out to Sanchez. Offensive foul on Sanchez. Great defense by DeBerry, holding her own. Turnover Eagles, Gooey Duck basketball. Timeout on the floor with 4:50 left in the third. The score, Eagles 39, Gooey Ducks 37. We'll be right back. And we're back with the action. Score 39-37 Eagles with 4:50 left in the third period. The Gooey Duck basketball inbound. Ball inbound to DeBerry. Across the timeline. Running the play for offense. Vanessa with the ball now. Drive to the basket. Nobody picked her up. Layup rims off, but rebounded by Montez. Back out to Vanessa. Back out to Honey. Back to Vanessa. Back to Montez. Back out to DeBerry. Layup good by Honey with the assist by DeBerry. Nice give and go with Honey and DeBerry. Ties the game at 39. With 4:13 left in the third period. Eagles back in the attack. Sanchez with the ball. Hands off to number 15, Snow. Long three-pointer. Good by number 0, Medeiros. Takes the lead 42-39. Left her wide open. DeBerry up ahead to Vanessa for 3. It's good as well. Ties the ball game. She says, what you can do, I can do better. Tied ball game, 42-42. Driving down the lane, stolen by Honey. Great defense by Honey. Picks the pockets, number 15, Rachel Snow. Driving the basket, number 23, Vanessa. She's blocked, but she's fouled. Foul on number 0, Kalea Medeiros. That'll be her first, team second. Checking back in for the Eagles, number 24, Katie Snow, or number 20, Santiago. Shooting 2 for the Gooey Ducks, number 23, Sydney Vanessa. First one rims in. Giving the Gooey Ducks a 1-point lead with 1 to go. Second one, nothing but nets. Vanessa hits them both, 44-42. Gooey Ducks. Tight ball game here at Evergreen State land. Eagles on the attack. Work the ball on the perimeter. She steps out of bounds. The Eagle player does. Great defense by the Gooey Ducks. That was Sakurada on defense. Gooey Duck basketball. Honey inbounds the ball to DeBerry. DeBerry crosses the timeline. Kicks the ball out to Honey. Inside to Montez, back out to Honey. Honey drives, cut off by the Eagle defender. Cross court to Vanessa. Back over top the key to DeBerry. Ball into Montez, and she's fouled over the back by number 22 of the Eagles, Ellie DeWard. Checking back in for the Gooey Ducks, number 20, Candace Blankers. Giving a must-needed rest to Vanessa, who's played well. DeBerry to inbound. Kick ball. Ball gets knocked out of bounds by the Gooey Ducks. They called it out on the Gooey Ducks, but it looked like it was out on the defender for the Eagles. But anyway, it's Eagles basketball. Like I said, we got the 3 blind mice out today, so we can't help that. We got to do what we got to do. Eagles working around the perimeter. Long three-pointer blocked by Sackrider. Number 30 with a shot, long 3, rims out. Rebounded by the Eagles. Another long 3, rims out. Rebounded again by the Eagles. And fouled by reaching by Honey on the rebound action. Ellie DeWard's fouled by number 11, Honey. That's out her second, team's third. It'll be Eagles ball, inbounded the ball under the basket. Nice give and go to number 0, Medeiros. Nice inbound play there. Ties the ball game. 44 apiece with 2:11 left in the third period. Long shot by Sackrider's good from about 22 feet out. Nothing but net, giving the Gooey Ducks another lead. What's going on? They called something on the floor. I'm not sure what that was. Do you know what that was? Anyway, it'll be Eagles inbounding the ball. With 28 seconds on the shot clock. I think the clock didn't start. That's what happened there. Eagles cross half court. Back to Medeiros. Trapping hard against DeBerry. Back out to the number 15, Snow. Back out to Medeiros. Guarded heavily by DeBerry. Back out to number 30, Simon. Back out to number 15, Snow. Guarded heavily by Honey. 5 on the shot clock. Long 3, rims out. Rebounded by and a behind the back shot made by the Eagles. I believe that was number 22. Ellie DeWard with an off crazy shot, but it went in. 3-pointer by Blankers, rims out. Rebounded by Sackrider and put back in. Sackrider said, "This is my house. I'll put it back in there if I want." 48-46 Gooey Ducks with a minute left in the third period. Eagles back in the attack. Get a little give and go action here. And she travels with the ball. The Eagles player did. She lost her step there. Check it back in for the Gooey Ducks. Number 30, Tran, and number 23, Vanessa. Giving Sackrider and Honey a well-deserved rest. The Gooey Duck basketball with 54.6 seconds left in the third period. Check it back in for the Eagles, number 20, Santiago. DeBerry back on the attack across the timeline. Out to Tran for 3. Rims out, tap back out. But recovered by the Eagles, number 0, Medeiros. Guarded heavily by DeBerry. Kicked out to Sanchez for 3. Rims out. Rebound by number 0, Medeiros, over top of 3 defenders. Lays it up, but no good. Rebounded again by the Eagles. Number 24, Katie Snow. Sanchez with the ball down the lane. She's blocked, but they call a foul on Tran. Number 30, Tran, team's 4th, her 2nd. So shooting 2 for the Eagles, number 23, Kimberly Sanchez. With a chance to tie the ball game up with 14 seconds left in the third period. First one is nothing but net. What do you mean you got a sub? Second one's good as well, tying the ball game with 48 apiece with 14.7 left in the third period. Checking back in for the Gooey Ducks, number 11, Honey Potastau. Should be a tall tie ball game. And now we're right with 48 with 14.7 seconds left. They can get the last shot at the quarter if they would like. DeBerry across the timeline, driving fast and hard. She goes up, but she's fouled and blocked by number 0, Medeiros. She bumps her with the body. That's her second foul, team's fourth. Shooting 2 for the Gooey Ducks, number 22, Allison DeBerry. With a chance to get the Gooey Ducks a 2-point lead at the end of the third period. First one, nothing but net. Great shot by DeBerry. That was straight net. DeBerry for a second one. As soon as the referee gets set up, the line gets set up. Second one good as well. His little rim, it still goes in. 50-48. They snuck a hit for a free layup, Medeiros. So at the buzzer, Honey goes for a long shot and goes way off. So at the end of 3, the score, Gooey Ducks 50, Eagles 50. We'll be right back for a fast and final pace in the fourth period. Here we go, we're back. I'm not going to do this yet, but we're back for the final and fourth quarter of this high, tremendous, great ball game between two great teams. It'll be Gooey Duck basketball at the start of the fourth period. The shot clock never got started, so now we're down to 26 seconds on the shot clock, 9:56 on the game clock. Ball goes cross court to Honey. She drives. But misses the layup. Get rebounded by the Eagles, up ahead to Medeiros. She spins and misses, but she's fouled by DeBerry. Shooting 2 for the Eagles, Clay Medeiros, number 0. First one is good. Second one is good as well, giving the Eagles a 2-point lead. Subbing in for the Gooey Ducks, number 32. Sapita, number 24, Jalen Sackrider. Given to Barry and Candace Blankers a break. Honey across the top line, being guarded by 2 defenders. That means somebody is open. Out to Van Ness for 3. Rims out. Rebounded by the Eagles, number 22. That was Ellie DeWard. Eagles back in the attack. A 3-pointer shot. Good by number 22. Ellie DeWard for 3. Giving the Eagles a 5-point lead. Ball stolen by the Eagles. Some sloppy play by the Gooey Ducks. Driving to Sanchez. Kicks off to number 24, Katie Snow. Back to the middle to Medea, number 0. Cut across the middle. That was Simon on the drive, and she's fouled by number 32. Sapita of the Gooey Ducks. Her first, team second. They say she was shooting, but it looked like she was driving down the lane. That was weird. First one is good. By number 30, Beatrice Simon. Second one rims out. Rebounded by Honey. Rebounded by the Eagles. 3-point shot by the Eagles out of no good. Air ball, but rebound again by the Eagles. And a 3 good by number 22. Ellie DeWard for 3. Extending the Eagles lead 59-50. If you can say luck, there it is. That was 2 lucky possessions by the Eagles. They still count. Gooey Ducks work the ball around the perimeter. Vanessa drives, takes a jumper. Little short, rebounded by the Eagles. There's no rebounders for the Gooey Ducks in there, so they're all rebounded by the Eagles. Medeiros drives all the way in, kicks it back out. Back out to Sanchez, back out to Medeiros for 3. Nothing but net. 62-50. That game got out of hand quick. It was 50-50 to start the 4th period. Now it's 62-50 with 7:53 left in the 4th period. Timeout, Gooey Ducks. An immediate timeout as well. We'll be right back. And we're back some 3rd quarter numbers. In the 3rd quarter, Northwest Eagles was 6 for 15 for 40% from field goal percentage. They were 2 for 10 for 3-point range and 2 for 2 for free throw. For the game, the 36.8% field goal percentage, 25% 3-point percentage, and 50% free throw. We'll get the Gooey Ducks numbers here in a minute. Gooey Ducks with the basketball trying to cut into this lead. Drive by Blinkers. Knocked out of bounds by the Eagles, but they call it off of the Gooey Ducks. They'll give it to the Eagles. I'm telling you, 3 Blind Mice is working hard today. The ball don't lie. They turn the ball back over. Gooey Duck basketball. Great defense by the Gooey Ducks. Let's see if we can take care of the basketball here. They'll be inbound the ball in their own basket. It'll either buried inbound. Ball goes into Vanessa. Back to the Barry. Shot missed, but fouled. Shot by Number 30, Tran, but she's fouled by number 23. That foul's on Kimberly Sanchez. Her third, team's first. Shooting 2, Sapita. The first one rims out. Numbers for the Gooey Ducks in that third period. We were 6 for 17 for 35% shooting, field goal percentage. 2 for 5 for 3, 40%. 4 for 4 from through the line. But both of those rim out. They caught another foul on the Eagles. Number 30 on the rebound action. That's Beatrice Simon, her third, team second. So it'll be Gooey Duck basketball to inbound under the basket. It'd be DeBerry to inbound. Gooey Duck basketball to inbound. Looking for somebody to get it into Vanessa. Shot by Vanessa, rims out. Rebounded by Sanchez. Being guarded heavily by Sapita in the backcourt, across the court, across the timeline. Back into number 22, DeWard. She spins and moves and misses. Rebounded by Sackrider. Up ahead to Sapita for a layup, and it's good. Cutting the score to 62-52 with 7:02 left in the game. Sanchez crossed the timeline with the ball for the Eagles. Pass it down low to number 24, Katie Snow. Back out to Snow, back out to DeWard. Misses, but rebounded by the Eagles. Timeout to save the possession was Northwest. The Eagles, coach tells a timeout. You see the ball is getting taken away. 62-52 Eagles with 6:41 left in the ball game. We'll be right back. That was a quick timeout. We're back. That was a 30-second timeout by the coach of the Eagles. Leading scores for both teams. Northwest, they got scoring from 0-0. Medeiros, she has 12. DeWard has 4. Sanchez has 15. Snow has 5. Simon has 5. The bench has, Wavell has 2. Snow has 4. Santiago has 3. For the Gooey Ducks, Honey has 9. Montez has 7. We'll get the rest of those numbers here in a minute. Eagles on the attack. Kicking out to Medeiros. She drives. She missed the shot. Knocked out of bounds by the Eagles. It'll be Gooey Duck basketball. So the rest of those numbers, DeBerry has 2. Vanessa has 11. Sackrider has 15. Off the bench, Blinkers has 4. And Tran has 2. Giving us 50. So that game was tied in the third quarter, 50-50. But since the fourth quarter started, the Eagles won on the 12-0 run. We finally got 2 in next quarter, but then we couldn't do anything else with it. Turnover by the Eagles. Long pass intended for number 22. Goes out of bounds. Gooey Duck basketball. The pass by Medeiros went long. DeBerry with the basketball. Stolen by Sanchez. She's not controlling the ball that well. Sanchez with the basketball. Working her all around the perimeter. Trying to find an opening in the Gooey Duck defense. Pass out to number 15. Back around the perimeter to Sanchez. Traveling on number 24 of the Eagles. That's Katie Snow. That's like the second or third time she's done that today. Trying to get an advantage. Gooey Duck's got to cut into his lead. DeBerry with the basketball coming across the timeline. Looks for an opening in the defense. Hands off to number 20, Blinkers, who's into the ball game. Back out to Vanessa. Down low to Sackrider. Bad pass stolen by Sanchez. She double dribbles, but no call. Back out to Sanchez. drive by Sanchez. Nice pass and layup, good. By number 22, DeWard. Pass to DeBerry, out to 3 for Goody Ducks. Missed, turnaround jumper by DeBerry. Sackrider goes long, rebounded by the Eagles, number 30, Simon. Back out to Sanchez, leading the offense. Guarded heavily by DeBerry. Blocked by Sackrider. That's like her 7th or 8th block of the ball game. Drive by Sapita. Back into DeBerry. DeBerry's trying to drive on 2. Gets stolen away by the Eagles. Number 24, Katie Snow. We got to do a better job controlling the ball. We just turned the ball over way too many times today. Pass out to number 22 for 3. Rims out, rebounded by DeBerry. Up ahead as fast as she can, trying to get a playoff. Cutting toward the middle. And fouled. Number 23, Sydney Van Ness was fouled on the drive. Fouled by the Eagles. Number 30, her 3rd foul. The foul was on Beatrice Simon. Her 3rd, team's 3rd. Shooting 2 is Vanessa for the Gooey Ducks. We have 2 or 3 subs check in for the Gooey Ducks. Also 2 or 3 subs check in for the Eagles. Vanessa makes the first free throw. Montez and Honey were 2 of the ones that checked back in for the Gooey Ducks, along with Blankers. She made the second, cutting the lead 64 to 54. Nice defense by Vanessa, knocking the ball out of bounds. It'll still be Eagles basketball. Inbound the ball, number 0, Medeiros, trying to get the ball into her offensive side. Still trapped in the backcourt. Great defense by the Gooey Ducks. Knocked out of bounds. It'll still be Eagles basketball. They say 25-second shot clock. Should be less than that. That's twice they've tried the inbound. It should be less than that on the shot clock. They have 5 seconds to get across. And they do. Medeiros gets across just in time. But to me, I think the shot clock should have been off already. The Eagles work the ball around the perimeter. Back out top to Keith Medeiros. Back out to number 1, Gumlo. 3-pointer by 22, misses. Rebound number 15, Rachel Snow, goes up for the rebound and she's fouled in the shot. We got the 3 blind mice trying to figure things out up here. It seemed like they lost on a hamster wheel. Hopefully they'll figure it out. So it'll be 18 seconds on the shot clock. No foul called. It'll be Eagles inbounding. It will be Medeiros inbound the ball under their own basket with 18 seconds on the shot clock. Inbounds number 22, DeWard. Quick shot, rimmed out, rebounded by Montez. Up ahead to DeBerry. Got to go quick now, ladies. Get a good shot off. 3-pointer rims off. Rebounded by Lankers. Up and rolls out. Rebounded by the Eagles, number 22, DeWard. Ball up ahead. Eagles are playing helter-skelter basketball. Back out to 0, Damaris. She takes 5 steps and makes the layup. Oh my goodness, how many steps you get? Is that a LeBron James move? Basket good. She took 27 steps to get there. Ball inbounded to Vanessa. Guarded heavily by 2 players. 3-pointer shot. Good by number 22 to Barry. We needed that one. 66-57. Eagles with 2:28 left in the ball game. Eagles back on the attack. Working around the perimeter. Number 15, Rachel Snow. And she's touch foul, and they call it a foul. Foul's number 23. Sandy Van Ness, her second, team's third. Checking back in for the Eagles, number 30, Simon. Inbound the ball is Medeiros for the Eagles. Ball stolen by Honey. Great defense by Honey. We got to go quick with 2 minutes left in the ball game. Cross court to the Berry. Puts it up and blocks by a taller player. You think you would look at that. Medeiros at the block. Up ahead leads the charge. Kicks it back out, 3-point land. Back out across court to number 22. Ward. Back up top to Medeiros. She driving on Honey. Great defense by Honey. Cuts her off. Kicks back top of the key. Ball stolen back and forth. Traveling on the Eagles. She saw the open lane. She took 27 steps to get there. That was number 22, Ellie DeWard. It'll be Gooey Duck basketball with 1:34 left in the ball game, trailing 66-57. Ball inbound to the Berry, so the ball roll up to save some time. She drives, kicks out to Blankers. Driven too much time off the court, ladies. Download Van Ness. She's fouled, no call. Stolen by the Eagles. Up ahead of Sanchez. Behind the back through the crack, but she misses the pass. Goes out of bounds, trying to be Sports Center's top 10. No Sports Center cameras here. It'll be Gooey Duck basketball. Timeout on the court with 1:13 left in the ball game. The Eagles 66, Gooey Ducks 57. We'll be right back for the finish. And we're back. The Gooey Duck basketball with some work to do. They got time, they just got to do it here. 1:13 left in the fourth. Trailing 66-57. DeBerry across the timeline. Driving hard, kicks out to Montez for 3. Rims long. Rebounded by the Eagles, Sanchez. Good defense. They call a foul on DeBerry. That's her fourth, team's fourth. That's a tough call right there. They both going for the loose ball. It'll be Eagles basketball to inbound with 1 minute exactly left on the game clock. Leading 66-57. You got a foul. Ball stolen by Van Ness. Off to the Berry. Got to get a shot off. Layup good by the Berry. It's cutting the score 66-59 with 42 seconds left in the game. They get a pass up ahead. Layup is good by the Eagles. And that might have sealed the deal. Van Ness on the drive, trying to get a basket, quick basket. Goes up, they're blocked. Put back in by Montez. 68-61 with 29 seconds left in the ball game. Timeout on the court. With the score, Eagles 68, Gooey Ducks 61. We'll be right back. And we're back. Stay tuned for a exciting finish. 29.1 seconds left in the fourth period. Gouy Ducks trailing by 7. There's still time. We just got to play tough here. And just a reminder, the men's game comes up right after this one. It'll be your men Gouy Ducks playing against the men Eagles here in the second game. Eagles inbound the ball and lose the control of the ball. They call a foul on the Gouy Ducks. Foul number 23, Vanessa, her third, team's fifth. Eagles be shooting the rest of the way. Checking back in for the Eagles, number 23 and 24. That's Sanchez and Snow for the Eagles. Shooting 2 for the Eagles, number 22. DeWard makes the first one. Second one's good as well. They bury up the court quickly as they can. Drives to the hoops. She's blocked. But they call a foul on number 0. Kayla Medeiros, her third, team's fourth. Shooting 2 for the Gouy Ducks, number 22, DeBerry. First one rims in. Cutting the score 70-62 with 1 to go with 22.2 seconds left in the game. Second one's good as well. Timeout. Eagles to advance the ball. With 22.2 seconds left in the ball game, the score, Eagles 70, Gouy Ducks 63. We'll be right back for an exciting finish. And here we go. We're back for an exciting finish of the ladies' game. And stay tuned for the men's game coming up next. After the ball game, we'll get a couple-minute break, and then we'll be giving you stats of this game and then some stats from the second game, or the players of the game, or the stats of the teams from the second game. I guess they've called off the Dogs. They're not going to foul, but 21-22 goes for a shot. Misses the layup. It'll be Gouy Duck basketball with 7.4 seconds left in the ball game. 7 seconds left to go. DeBerry drives, kicks out for a 3. Rims out. Back up and in. It'll count, but that's the ball game. Montez with the final shot. But the final score, Eagles 70, Gouy Ducks 65. What a ball game. We'll be back with stats in a few minutes. See you in a little while. One second. Here we go. Final numbers for the ladies' game. Evergreen took a tough loss tonight, losing 70-65 to Northwest Eagles. Leading scorers in the game, number 0, Medeiros, had 19 points for the Eagles. Number 22, Ellie DeWard, had 14. Number 23, Kimberly Sanchez, had 15. Katie Snow had 5. Simon had 8. The reserves, number 11, Jacqueline Mova, had 2. Rachel Snow had 4. And Camille San Diego had 3 for 70. For a game, they shot 37.5% from the field, 29% from the three-point line, and 7% from the free-throw line. For the Gooey Ducks, Honey finished the game with 9. Number 21, Montez, finished the game with 11. Allison DeBerry finished the game with 9. Cindy Van Ness finished with 13. Jalen Sackrider finished the game with 15. Reserves, Candace Blankers finished with 4. Tran finished with 2. And Sapita finished with 2. Turnovers were even at 20 apiece. I thought we had more, but really it was just evenly turned over game, I guess. But ours hurt at timely situations. Points in the paint were led by the Eagles. They had 30. We had 26 points off turnovers. They had 26. We had 6. That's what hurt us right there, the points off turnovers. Second chance points, they had 15. We had 12. Fast break points, they had 9. We had 2. Bench points, they had 9. We had 8. Score tie was 16 times. It was a great game. Lead changed 13 times. Largest lead was by Northwest with 12. And us by 5. All around decent numbers. We got to cut back on the turnovers and timely turnovers. I believe it'll be a better game, but that's the finals. The score, Northwest Eagles 70, your Gooey Ducks 65. Stay tuned for the men's game coming up next. We'll be right back.